Yesterday we have completed the basic of Java, and we have seen that what are the necessary software needed to write the program in Java. I hope everyone successfully installed NetBeans in your system. If anyone not installed, then just tell me what's the error you are getting, why you failed to install. Okay, because you need to practice the program. Okay, then today we will start again the fundamentals of Java. We will start from the variables. Like yesterday I have told you that today we will see what is variables, what is data type, then we will see selection statement. Okay, wherever you feel doubt, like you have doubt, then you can ask me. See, variable is what? uh, it is a memory location to save to store some data. Like suppose someone is asking you where you are staying, what is your address. Okay, uh, if you are telling that I'm staying in some place, okay, then that is the address of yours, means that is the name. Suppose your place have some name, suppose like Nasser city. This is a name which stores some which reserves some memory. Like it has some area. Like when I refer to Nasser city, then it will refer to this particular area. Like this, when you want to do programming, you want to store some data in the memory, then that data how you can store, because in the after that you want to use that data, then to store the data you need to name that, and that name is known as variable. Okay, why variable? Because the data can be changed. Like you have declared two variable a and b. Okay, now you are giving the value a 5. After some time you are giving the value a 10. Then the value is getting changed. For that reason it is variable. In simple term, variable is a memory location which is used to store the value. Okay, all of you understand what is variable? In okay, then data type. See, in Java, you have two data types. The data type is what? First of all, what is data type? The type of value you want to store in variable. Okay, like your variable is a memory location. Memory location which is used to store the value. Okay, like example A. A is a variable. Then what type of data it will store? Means you want to store the integer type data like 1 2 3 4, or you want to store the string data like hello hi. You want to store the character data like single character. You want to store the boolean data true or false. You want to store the decimal value 10.25, 5.23. That will be decided by the data type. Okay, means data type is used to decide what type of data, what type of data the variable will store. Okay, when I declare int a, means the a variable will store integer type data. Okay, then in Java you have two types of data type. One is primitive and the one is reference. Primitive is what? The already defined data type. Okay, like int, char, your float, double, short, long. I can write it like this so that, see, these are the primitive data type starting from primitive data type starting from short, int, long, byte, starting from byte, then char, float, double, then your boolean. Okay, these are the primitive data types. Like these four are used to store the integer type value. Your byte, short, int, long. These four are used to store the integer type value. Then what is the difference? Like if you write byte a equal to 10, it also store the integer type value, but byte is take the 8-bit memory. Okay, only the memory size different. Like byte take less memory, short take little bit more memory as compared to byte, int take little more memory as compared to short, long take more memory as compared to int. Like here you write short a equal to 10. It will take 8-bit memory. Okay, it will take 16-bit memory. Okay, when you are writing int a equal to 10, then it will take 32-bit memory. Then last one in the integer type is long, a equal to 10 will takes 64-bit memory. Okay, means only difference is memory size, but all the four are used to store integer type value. Okay, then char. Char is used to store single character. Like you are writing char alpha equal to a. Okay, it is used to store single character. That's why you are writing in single quote. Okay, it is used to store single character. Okay, float and double. Float and double both are used to store decimal value. The difference is again the memory size. Like when you are writing float a equal to 10.25. Okay, how much memory it will take? The double memory size is more than float. Okay, but both is used to store the decimal value. Okay, but in the case float you have to mention f. Then boolean is used to store boolean value, means either true or false. Boolean feedback equals to true. Means it is either true or false. These are the primitive variable. Okay, primitive data type. Directly the value will get assigned. Then you have the reference type. Reference type means it will create a reference, means refer to this variable. Don't worry about the reference type. We will explain. I will explain it later also. First, just tell me, all of you understand all the 8 primitive types? Okay. Okay. Then this is the data type. Here I have mentioned the definition that a data type is a classification data specifies which type of value a variable has and what type of mathematical, relational or logical operation can be applied to it without causing an error. Integer, float, character, boolean. And these are the numeric data type integer. These are the 4 type of integer type. Float, these are the 2 types of float type. Character type, boolean type. Okay. Okay. Typecasting. Typecasting is what? Assigning a value of one type to another type is known as typecasting. Suppose you have declared one type int and you want to store the value float. Then that is known as typecasting. Then in Java, you have 2 types of typecasting. One is implicit, means lower to higher. Okay, means byte can be typecast to short, short can be typecast to int can be typecast to long, long can be typecast to float, float can be typecast to double. I will tell you the example. Typecasting. Let me open the NetBeans and I will create one new package and I will give the name as session 2. Okay. And here new Java class type casting demo. Okay. Here, let me minimize this. Public static void main. Here, suppose I have declared float A. Okay, float A, and I have assigned the value 23. You just see in the left side, the A variable having the data type is float, but you are assigning the value integer. The right hand side value is integer. The left hand side data type is float. This is known as implicit typecasting. Means integer can be typecast to float by default. This is known as implicit typecasting. Okay. If I print it, the value of A plus A, it will print see, it is printing 23.0. We have assigned the value 23. The right hand side value is integer. The left hand side data type is float. This two type is different. Okay, but it applies implicit typecasting, lower to higher. Integer having the less memory. Float takes the more memory. Less memory, more memory is what? Suppose integer take 32 bit of memory, float take 64 bit of memory. Now 32 bit can be adjusted in 64 bit. That's why implicit typecasting happen and you are getting the output 23.0. Okay, like here, if you write long num1, okay, and you are giving the value 23.5. You are getting the error. We will come to this. Okay, but now you just tell me, all of you understand the implicit typecasting? Typecasting means casting one type to another one type. Here you can clearly see that right hand side type is int. This 23 is an integer number and left hand side type is float. Okay, we are trying to cast into float. Though as int take less space as compared to float, it can be implicit typecast. Okay, and you are getting the output 23.0. All of you understand implicit typecasting? Okay, then we will come to explicit typecasting. Explicit typecasting is what? Let me write int num1 equal to 12.35. Okay, here you can clearly see it has one error. What error it is showing? Incompatible type. Okay, means you are trying to, the right hand side value is double. Okay, this is a double value. It will take the memory of double, but you are trying to adjust this memory in less space in int. When you want to try to adjust the more memory in less space, that time it should create the error. Then how to solve it? If you want to do the explicit typecasting, then before the value, just mention the left hand side data type. In which data type you want to cast. Now you are not getting error. This is known as explicit type casting. Okay. Now if I print the output, the value of num1 is num1. Now you will get 12. It's simply about this value because you want to typecast to int. Then what is the integer value here? 12. That's why it will give you the output 12. That is the explicit typecasting. Okay. When you typecast the higher memory to lower memory, you have to mention the left hand side data type in the right hand side before the value. Okay. This is the arrow mark. Like implicit, byte can be typecast to short. Short can be typecast to int. Int can be typecast to long. Long can be typecast to float. Float can be typecast to double. Means you always remember in Java data type, the highest memory gain by double. Okay. Double having the highest memory. Then explicit typecasting, narrowing. Narrowing why? Because here your data is loss. Like in this case, you lost this data 0.35. Okay, that's why it is known as narrowing typecasting or explicit typecasting. Double to float, float to long, long to int to short, short to byte. Then what is the use of typecasting? If there is a loss of data, what is the use of typecasting? Okay. Let me show you. First, I just make comment line. See, I am using here ID comment line. You can see, just see my mouse here. Okay, once I click this, automatically everything will get commented. Then select it. Once you click the right hand side, then automatically everything get uncomment. Okay, you can use this feature of NetBeans. Okay, then we will see what is the use of typecasting. Suppose here you have a you have declared three value num1, num2 and result. Okay, num1 equal to 10, num2 equal to 3 and result equal to num1 by num2. No, here num1 value is 5 and num2 value is 10. Okay, and here you are printing system.out.println. The result is result. Okay, now when I run this, I get 0. Okay, but this is not the correct output. I should not get 0 because I am dividing 5 divided by 10. What will be the output? See here, 5 divided by 10. The output is 0.5, but I am getting the result 0. Means I'm not getting the proper result. Then what I can do here? This is the my predefined type. I cannot change here. I am declaring all the three variable as int. I cannot change here, but I want this output. Then how can I do it? What should I do? I have to do the typecasting. Then what typecasting? What I need? Oh, just a minute. Okay, I need the output 0.5, but here I am getting the output 0. Okay, then how can I get the output 0.5? But because this is not the correct output. But this here in the definition I cannot change the data type of the variable. This is the definition I am getting. I am getting this. I cannot change the data type here, but I want to change the result data type. Then what I have to do? Here before the result, I just mention double. Uh, what happened? The Okay. Okay, you just tell me how can I get the 0.5? Because I want the output 0.5, how can I get it? Because I don't want to change the data type here, but I want the output 0.5. No, I don't want to declare it as double. If you declare it as double, then you will get the output. But that is implicit typecasting. I don't want to declare it as double. Okay. If I declare like this, then I will get. But I have this, I have get the variable like this, but I want the output 0.5.
الريزلت يساوي دبل num1 over num2.
What?
دبل ريزلت بتساوي دبل num over num2.
No. See, if you declare this one is double, then no problem. If you declare this one is double, then no problem. You will get the output. Okay. But this is, see, here also you are getting 0.0. But I need 0.5. Then how can I do it? I got it. Here, if you declare this as double, you are getting 0.0. But you need the output 0.5.
I mean in line 22. write double result بتساوي أو equal double num1 over num2.
Okay, here you have to write double. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Now you will get the output 0.5. Okay? This is known as explicit typecasting. Okay? And in this type of scenario, you need the explicit typecasting. All of you understand? Okay. डबल करना है हाँ Okay, then this is the small question that this is here you have to specify that what are the types of this particular variable. Like John needs to create a bill with the following field present. Then invoice ID will be integer. Product ID will be int. Product cost will be double. Quantity will be int. Discount will be double. Total price will be double. And feedback provided will be boolean. Okay. Like this, you have to specify the data type of this fields. Okay. Then this is the Java fundamental operators. First of all, what is operator? Operator is a symbol which is used to do some mathematical or arithmetic operations. Okay. Like here, I can write operator. It is a simply symbol which is used to perform some arithmetic or logical expression. Okay. Like when I am writing int result equal to a plus b. Then here plus is an operator which is used to add the value of two variables. You can also write like directly result equal to 3 plus 5. Okay. Now this operator is applied on the values and here this operator applied on the variables. In Java, you have different types of operators like arithmetic operator. All of you know what are the arithmetic operator: plus, minus, multiplication, division and modulo. Your division is always give you the quotient and modulo is always give you the remainder. Okay. And this is the logical operator and or. This logical operator will work on conditional operator. Okay. Your conditional operator, also known as relational operator, which is used to give the output true or false, like A greater than B, true or false, A less than B, true or false. Okay. Ternary operator, this operator we will see. Okay. Okay. See, here there is a question. Matthew has come to John's store. To purchase a few products. Below are the items. Matthew wishes to purchase product A, product B, item A, item B, item C, quantity. Suppose this program we will do Java class quiz 2. Okay. Now then these are the three products. Means I have to declare these three variables. What is the type of quantity? Quantity is of integer type. Then I will declare int item A, item B and item C. And item A equal to 2, item B equal to 1 and item C equal to 3. Okay. This is, you can tell this is known as variable declaration. And this part is known as variable initialization. You can also do at the same time. This is known as variable initialization. Okay. Then these are the cost of the product. And whenever you are talking about cost, it always recommended you just declare the variable as double. Okay. Then double cost A, cost B, cost C, and cost A equal to 200, cost B equal to 75, and cost C equal to 500. Okay. Then what the question is, at the time Matthew visited the store, there was a 10% discount on all products. Okay. Finally, a service tax of 5% is applicable on all products. Okay. Then how much he has to pay? First, we will see that without discount, what is the price? How we can calculate? How I can calculate? Like double total cost. He has purchased item A 2 number. And what is the cost of item A? 200. Then total cost equal to, here I am going to use the operators. Okay. Cost A into, you can also write item A. Which one you prefer? There is no problem. Cost A. Then plus item B into cost B plus item C into cost. This is the total cost. And you can print system output println the total. I will go to the question after this. The total cost is total cost. Now it will print the total cost he has to pay. Originally he has to pay this amount. Okay. 1975. But when he visited the store, there is a discount on each product. Okay. 10% discount on all products. Then the after discount, what will be the price of this? You have 10% discount. Then 10% means 200. 10% is how much? 20. You can do it like this. Double discount, okay, equal to 0.10, and your double service task of 0.5. 0.05. Okay. Then this discount I need to apply on each total. It should be deducted from here. Then how can I do it? You can do like this. Put one bracket. Then minus cost A into discount. See this thing, if I print only copy, suppose double value equal to this. Original amount is 200 into 400, And 10% discount, 400 minus 40. Okay, 400 minus 40. It should give the value of 360. 380. Okay, here I am writing the wrong thing. This whole thing. You can write like this. Okay, you are getting 360. If you feel this is more complicated, then you can declare one variable. Now all of you understand this line, this highlighted line, how I calculate after discount, how I calculate the value. All of you understand? All of you understand how I calculate the value? Okay. Okay. If you feel this little complicated, then what you can do here, you can declare value 1, value A, value B, value C. Okay. And your value A equal to this. Okay. And value B at this line, I just remove. Okay. Value B equal to this. Item B into cost B. Okay. And value C equal to item C into cost C. Okay. Then your total cost will be here. You can write value A minus value A into discount. Okay. Like this. Here value B minus value B into discount. And the last one, I just come to the next line so that, okay. And here value C minus value C into discount. Okay. Then you have whole total 5% service tax. Okay. It should be added plus it should be added to total. This is my total. Okay. Plus my service tax. Total cost into service tax. Okay, if you are not getting like this, then you can write like this. Till now, all of you understand that now he has to pay this much. After discount, he has to pay now this value. But above this value, you have a service tax. Then you have to declare another one variable here, revised cost. Okay, and here revised cost equal to total cost plus total cost into service tax. Okay, and here you are printing the net payable amount is plus revised cost. Okay, see here, first he has to pay, after discount he has to pay this amount, but after adding the service tax he has to pay this amount. Okay, and here also you can print, suppose you want to print before discount, I just make it symmetrical, like before discount the payable amount is total cost. Okay, I will declare the total cost here. Total cost equal to value A plus value B plus value C. This is before discount. Then the total cost after discount is this, and the net payable amount is this. Okay, before discount he has to pay 1975. The total cost after discount is 1777, and the net payable amount is 1866. Okay, then how much profit he get, you can calculate this price minus this price into 100. First just tell this whole complete program, all of you understand, or anyone having any doubt anywhere, because this is a very simple program. Only here we have seen the use of operators. Okay, suppose here I want to calculate the percentage of profit he get, how much profit he get, because he before discount he has to pay 1975, but he has paid 1866.375. Then how much profit he get, how can I calculate? For that I have to declare here another one variable, suppose profit. Then here profit equal to, see, here if you calculate the profit, then this total cost will get calculated. Okay, but I want to calculate from the original price. Okay, that's why here you can, for this total cost, you can declare here another one variable, discount cost. Okay, this cost, and this one you can declare as this cost. Okay, and this one is this cost. Okay, and the profit here is profit equal to total cost minus your revised cost into 100. Okay. No. Okay, total cost minus revised cost. This is my profit. System out.println, the profit is plus profit. what happened? The net payable amount is okay. Here I have used revised cost is this is this cost. That's why it is coming like this cost and this cost into service tax. Okay, he got the profit of this 108.625. Okay, you can calculate the percentage also. Okay, dividing by 100. All of you understand the use of operators? And this question also I solve. Okay. Okay, this is the over of this slide. Then I will simply start the control statement. Okay. See, control statement is what? Which will decide the flow of execution. Like one first control statement is selection statement. Selection statement, what selection statement will do? If the based on condition, it will work. Till now, we have not used any conditional operator. Here, I have not used any conditional operator. Suppose I want to use any conditional operator and I told you that conditional operator always return either true or false. Okay, and you want that with if it is true, this will happen. If it is false, this will happen. Then it comes under selection statement. Based on the condition, it will select. Okay, means in selection statement, we must use conditional operator because or conditional operator also known as relational operator. Okay, first we will start conditional statements. If this is the simplest selection statement in the Java language that checks the condition and executes if condition is true. Like here, see. See, this is the syntax of if. See, whenever you are writing if, the else is not compulsory. If condition, this will work fine without else. Then what's the use of else? Like when this condition is false, then this else part will execute. Means if you want output when the condition becomes false, you are using the else part. If you want that there should not be any output when the condition is false, then you can avoid the else part. Suppose here I'm simply printing pass or fail. Okay. Here I create another one class, new class, and giving the name print pass fail. Okay. Okay. I declare one variable int marks and assign the value 62. Based on the marks, I want to calculate that whether the student is pass or fail. I put the condition if marks greater than 35, then it is pass. Okay. Suppose I have written only if and I run it. It should show pass. But if this mark is 23, okay, then nothing will be displayed because the condition is false and there is nothing to be print if the condition is false. In this scenario, we are using else. Else will execute when the if condition becomes false. Here I can write else system out.println fail. Now it's so fail. And when the value is more than 54 but the greater than 35, then it's a pass. Okay, this is the simplest if else. Okay. I hope all of you understand the simple if else condition. Okay. Now I will show you, before proceeding further, I will show you in Java how to take input from the keyboard. See here I am directly assigning the value. Okay, like 54. Suppose I want that this value should be given by the user. Okay, that time you should take the input from the keyboard. In Java, there are a lot of different ways which can be used to accept input from the keyboards. And Java read all the input in the string format. I will show you the simplest way to accept the input from the keyboard using the scanner class. Okay. Inside this, to accept the input from the keyboard, we are using the scanner class. This is the simplest one. There are a lot of other class also. Okay. Scanner. You can read it from here. Here. Why it is not getting. Okay. It is used to accept the input. Then scanner object. You can write any object. Okay. Equal to new scanner. Okay. System.in, because you are going to now get the console input. When you are writing system.out, this is known as console output. Console means what? This screen. This output screen is known as console output and console input. When you are working in the GUI, like form structure, like you have a student registration form and there you are giving the input, that is known as GUI, graphical user interface. Okay, but this output is known as console output. Okay, for console output we are using system.out. Like when I get the input from the keyboard, that is known as console input. For that reason we have to use the system.in. And you can see here it add this import. Okay, what's the use of import? Because this is a predefined class. Scanner is a predefined class. You should specify that where is the definition so that compiler can read the definition from that particular source file. Okay, that's why we are using the import. Okay, then I have declared the int marks. Now I want to get the input from the user, and here you can see the error. What is the error? In Java you should initialize the variable. Without initializing the variable, you cannot use it. Like here it is showing that variable might not have been initialized. You have declared the variable, but you have not initialized the variable. Now I want to take the input from the keyboard. Then here, enter your mark. Okay. Here you can write anything. This is simply to tell the user what user wants to do. Whatever mark user will enter, it should store in the mark variable. Mark equal to sc dot next int. Why next int? I have already told you that Java accept all the input in the form of string. But in the left side, what type of input you want? Int. Then you have to specify right side also int. That's why you are specifying next int. When you accept the float, then next float. When you accept double, next double. Okay. Now you can run it. See, enter your mark. Suppose I enter 45, pass. Okay, again run, enter your mark, 12, fail. Okay, all of you understand how to read the input from the keyboard by using scanner class? Okay. Suppose then we will go to nested if. Nested if is what? One if inside another one if. Here I have only one condition, that if this condition is true, then execute this. Suppose I have multiple condition, but one condition depends on another one condition. Suppose when you want to buy any laptop, first you are deciding the suppose brand. Then once your brand get decided, then you are going for the processor. Else first you are deciding the processor, then you are going for the brand. Means one one condition is depends on another one condition. That time we are using nested if. Like I will create another one example. Nested if. Oh, okay. And here public static void main. First I need a scanner class. That's why I just use scanner. Always use control shift. Yesterday I have told you. Okay. New scanner system dot in. Okay. First I declare int marks, then char grade. Then char grade. Then here system out println, enter your mark. Okay. Marks equal to sc dot next int. Okay. Then system dot out dot println, enter your grade. Here you can see that grade is char, so that you feel that you can write sc dot next char. You feel that you can write like this, but this is not correct. There is no method next char. Then how I can read character in Java? How I can read? Any idea? Hmm? See, to read any character, you have to use simply next. Next is used to read the string. But I want to read single character from that string. That's why I have to write. You have a method char at 0. The first place. Okay. This is the way you are using to read single character using scanner class. Okay. Now I will write condition if marks greater than 35. This is my first condition. Okay. Then my second condition is if gender equal to gender not a grade. Okay. Here I will write gender, not grade. Gender, and here also gender. Enter your gender. Okay. If gender equal to m, Here this double equal to known as equality operator. Okay. Remember that when you are writing a equal to 5, this equal to is known as assignment operator. Okay. Equal to known as assignment operator, which is used to assign the value to the variable. But if you are writing a equal to 5, now equal to known as equality operator. Okay, which will check that whether the a value is 5 or not. Okay, that is the difference between assignment operator and equality operator. Okay, here I am using equality operator. Then if gender equal to male, then it will print man. Okay, here print suppose man, else print women. Okay, women. Now you just see this if is inside this if. Okay, means first it will check the mark, then it will check the gender, then based on that too it will print. Okay, now if I run it, see, enter your mark. Suppose I am entering the mark 56. Enter your gender, suppose M, man. Suppose in the both case you want to print the your pass or fail also. Okay, here not here, you can print here. Here after this you can print pass and total if. Here this is the if clause, then this if else system out.println fail. See here, if I enter the marks less than 35, see less than 35, 23, you can and enter your gender, suppose M, but you can see that it is not showing this output. Okay, simply it come out of the if and it is printing the fail. But when if we enter the mark 56 and gender suppose F, you can see women and pass, it is inside this if. Okay, all of you understand? If else and nested if. Okay, okay, then for today I'm concluding here. Like today we have seen that what is variable, what is data type, and what are the operators you can use in Java, and the basic selection statement we have started, if, nested if, and if else. Okay, and we have seen that how to accept input from the user using the scanner class. Tomorrow we will see if else if ladder, switch case, and control statement, your loop structure we will see. But before that I suggest all of you to practice. I will share this code, but you need to practice the more code. Like here I think in my slide I have the question. Like here I have a question on control statement. You can read it, and if you can write the code. Okay, else go to the website. Okay, like Chrome. Here like Java